here's the deal.
Oh, Jesus.
B3's dead. So, VR6T is going to this here Mark II. And yeah, this is going to be the Chronicles of VR6T Mark II. So yeah, let's do it. So 16 valve 2.0 GTI. Getting ready to pull this old gal out and start getting things ready to swap the VR in. So also along with doing the VR swap in this thing, we're gonna have to do, well, I'm gonna have to do some rust repair here. You can see, I don't know what you'd really call that area in the engine bay, but there's a big hole there, so that's gonna have to get replaced. And there's a little bit of rust on the back there that I'm sure we're gonna clean up. And yeah, so this guy has some nice Recaros in it. It's got the nice, yeah, you can't really see, but it's got the nice GTI 16 valve dash with a nice red pinstripe through it. It's definitely going to be a good candidate for the old VR6 turbo here. So stay tuned.
So I got a plastic plate, I'm happy. My first one was 85. It's kind of, I still think everybody would, it's like run. Push the car back. Oh, now you got
Oh, she's peeing!
Where's she peeing now?
She's peeing!
Stop.
Motor's out. There's the 2.0 16 valve.
That was easier than cutting it.
There you go, huh?
Oh my god.
day 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't get that right now. I need the dash off. Oh, shit.
Making progress. Getting all the seam sealer out. Not all of it. We're going to go about half, 3/4 of the way back on the shift towers or whatever. Basically get all of what's going to be right in your face visible out of the way. Shave off all the brackets that aren't being used, which is what you can see going on here. Here, cutting those tabs off. There's one down there that's getting cut off. There's one there. Some on the back up here in the firewall. Whoop. The AC block area is going to get shaved off. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and clean this up. You can see that's getting the cardboard template mocked up for that plate there. And yeah. Also, I don't know if I've dipped into this yet. We're going to be leaving. You can throw a Mark III subframe in here that has the right mounts, but that mount over there is in the right spot and fits and everything. So this one over here just has to be cut off. So you have to cut that on or off and like weld the bucket, like what's over there, on there for the VR6 mount. And up here, I believe you have to modify this mount to fit up with that down there. So yeah, that's a bit of ways away though. Also, another thing we're doing is we will be converting to a hydraulic clutch. This was cable originally. So how we're going to be doing that is we have this. It's a get the focus there. Willwood master cylinder thingy jigger here. Yeah, Willwood master cylinder. You could use this for brake or clutch. It's kind of like universal as far as that goes. So this will be inside the car, and clutch pedal will be hooked up to this, or I think it'll go that way or whatever. But yeah, this will be what we're using for the cylinder for the hydraulic clutch. And yeah, as we dip further, I guess I'll just keep kind of like adding in things as they go. But I guess the way I'll probably do this little series here is just each day I work on it, I'll like throw in, you know, by the day or whatever, you know. Each video might not be each day. Like this video is going to definitely be probably day 1 and day 2, yesterday and today. And then we'll just kind of like go from there. If like we get a lot done in one day, that might be one whole video, like, you know, whatever. You get it. You'll get it. But alright, for now, that's where we're at. We're not done for the day, but we're taking a little break right now, so I just figured I would catch up. We got, like I said, a bunch of the seam sealer out, and basically just cleaning stuff up. Also, I went and cut the pinch weld off here, and then you have to go, these panels separate, so you have to go back, weld it, and then grind it back down. So I went ahead and did that last night, and you can kind of see how that looks. I'm still gonna have to clean that edge up a little bit to get it to be nice and crispy, but yeah, basically what I'm gonna do there also is, you can see that little divot. It's rusted out completely on this side, but you can still see that little divot past there. So I'm basically gonna bring this on both sides right around to where that divot is, and just kind of work off of that so that there's a equal point from side to side in the bay. So yeah, I guess I will bust out the camera again whenever there's another progress report. So we got the dash out, just cleaning up the wiring basically, taking all the junk crap out that took out of my car, and yeah. While he's going through doing that, I'm doing more work in the bay. See, I got some plugs all made up. So grab those. And yeah, moving right along. Alright, so, ending up day 2 now. Time to recap the progress. So here's where I got to. Move that. Here's where I got to on the engine bay. Got some more Bondo laid down. That's where the holes I had to plug up were. We're just gonna leave all these little guys for now, but wanted to get those big ones out of their way because those were an eyesore. Got like debating whether or not we were gonna plug this one up, but we're just gonna leave that. Got this cleaned up a little bit more, so that is just getting smoothed out, getting ready for paint. Did some more. Whoop, battery's dead. Battery's dead. Alright, so did some more work on the firewall back here. Just hit that. It's trying to smooth out some of the rust, some of the seam sealer or whatever that you want to call that they put on there. It's really hard in some spots, so it seems like it's a cross between Bondo and seam sealer. I don't know, but got the plate thingy for the back of the AC compressor evaporator thing that's in there. Whatever. So we can take that out, make a block off plate there. Got more progress on this side. Just like I said, getting more of the seam sealer out. Haven't really moved over to that side too much yet. Waiting to fill the welder up so I can patch up that. That's going to be a progress, or a project rather. Big hole. So that's about all the progress up here on the front end. So dip into what he was working on the interior here. You can see the dash is out now. I actually figured out he wasn't going to use this wheel because we thought it was too big, but I was sitting in the car earlier and looking at that wheel, it didn't really seem like that one was any bigger, and this one's actually like about a ½ inch smaller than that wheel, and I think it looks really good in there. It just looks like it fits. I don't know, it's a good looking wheel for this car, I feel like. With the wood grain, it just goes good. Here's a good look at these door panels here. I love the interior of this car. It's got these nice cloth doors on it. Got the red pinstripe. And I know I'd mentioned the dash before. It's still dark. Taking it out. There. Now there's a good look at the dash. It's got that cool red pinstripe in it that follows through on both of the door cards. Here is a better shot at those Recaro seats I mentioned. Very nice. So yeah, basically he was we got the dash out because we're doing the heater core. Also, like I said, we have to remove the stuff for the AC that's over there. So he was basically just working on cleaning up all the wiring, basically kind of doing what I was doing in my car, taking out some of the stuff for the radio that won't be used, and just cleaning it up so it's easy to work with. And I think that's about it. Oh yeah, also he started to get his harness routed out. Basically what we're going to be doing is punching a hole down through here, putting all those for the fuse block through, sealing it back up, and then I think he's going to leave his ECU up here like it would be from the factory, and then just going to have these couple of wire pieces of the harness coming through there for the engine. So that is about it for day 2. Definitely made a lot of progress in the 2 days this thing has been up here. It's actually been up here for a few more than 2 days, but it's really only been the 2 days that I've been recording. 2 days of like really long days, you know, noon to, it's not 10 o'clock, so like 10-hour days working on the car. And yeah, I feel as if we've made a bunch of progress. So pretty happy about that. I'm sure he is too. He's not here right now. He had to go, but it's definitely coming along. Again, here's the VR6 that we're going to be putting in there. Motor mount that we worked on polishing up there. It's a good looking piece. And yeah, this is a 50mm T4 Garrett. We actually, for people who have been following for a while, there used to be a Precision 6776 on here, and that thing actually ate itself alive, and yeah, that's why the Garrett's on there now. A little bit small, but yeah, she goes. So yeah, so alright, gonna wrap that up here. Probably gonna be maybe another day or two, couple more days before the next video here, because it's, you know, it just takes time. It takes time. But definitely, if anybody is new to these videos, to the channel here, go ahead and subscribe. I'm not super consistent with my uploads, but we're trying. But go ahead and subscribe. Stay tuned for all the videos, and stay tuned for the old VR6 Mark II. And I guess I'll see you guys next time.